All right, halftime of the noon games here today. Man, Georgia Tech beating Clemson. Man, I wonder if anyone called that in the preview video. Have to back and look. I don't know. Man, what has happened to Clemson's offense? What has happened? It is unrecognizable from last year. They turn the ball over. They can't complete passes. The run game has no lanes to run. It's just awful. We thought maybe the LSU game was just kind of a one-off thing. Maybe LSU's defense was really good, which I do think it's a pretty good defense. But since then, it's gotten no better. I mean, they couldn't move the ball against Troy for a half. Now against Tech, I mean, they have 7 points at half and couldn't move the ball the entire half. Had a bad fumble to give Georgia Tech like a free score. It's just been terrible. I don't know what happened to Clemson. They're my preseason national champion pick. And right now, I see zero way they even make the playoffs. I mean, they're just awful. Their offense is non-existent. So, probably from Clemson, they're down 13-7. Tech's look pretty good. The one thing I'll say about Tech, though, is, Brent Key is not the only offender of this, but there has become this plague in college football of teams and coaches getting just completely taken over by the analytics and going for a fourth down all the time. Lane Kiffin does it a lot. Brian Kelly is a big offender. But God, I mean, that is what cost them the game against Georgia last year. And it's coming out in full force again today. A 4th and 2, I think. Take the early lead. And the first drive of the game for Tech, they go for it, don't get it, and they leave points on the board, or off the board, I guess, because they can't convert a 4th down. Brent Key's been a big offender of that, and God, they got to figure that out, because that is costing them points and will cost them games. So they cost them the Georgia game last year. Other than that, though, Alabama a big over Wisconsin. Wisconsin's awful. They might be the worst team in the Power 4. They are so bad. I don't know how they've gotten this bad this fast. The downfall of Wisconsin needs to be studied. Luke Fickell's been a complete disaster there. He'll probably be fired this year at some point. The schedule's brutal, so can't imagine he's there much longer. Other than that, bunch of blowouts. Oklahoma's winning big, Michigan's winning big, Virginia's winning big. I think Auburn's winning big. So pretty status quo so far today, other than Clemson, who looks terrible. But yeah, I still think Tech probably wins the game. They look a little bit better. But Clemson definitely got some momentum going into halftime rather. So don't be surprised they come back and win. But yeah, Alabama big, Georgia Tech leading Clemson half.